Hello YouTube, this is DrawingKid1313 and welcome to episode 12 of my Let's Play series. Before we get started with anything, I want to share something with you guys. Um, it doesn't have anything to do with Minecraft, but I feel like it's very important, and I just want to tell you guys, to give you guys something to think about. So today in school, uh, yes, I am in high school, but today in school, um, we had this assembly. And, while it was a nice way to get out of classes for 2 hours, it served a really important purpose. It conveyed a really important message that I kind of just wanted to tell you guys about. Um, Basically, the assembly was about this one girl whose name is Rachel Joy Scott, and she was a student at Columbine High School at the time of the shooting. Um, the shooting at Columbine High School killed 13 people, 12 students and one teacher, and it's known as one of the worst school shootings in history. So Rachel, she was actually the first victim. She was the first student to get killed by the gunmen. The gunmen were two students, um, and I'm not exactly sure about their names, but and the story is everywhere. I'm sure a lot of you have already heard about this. But the two students, they came into the school. They had originally planned to set off a bomb in the cafeteria and then shoot the students as they filed out of the school. When the bomb failed to detonate, they went into the school and just pretty much just shot everyone. And Rachel was the first person. She was outside just enjoying her lunch with her friends and just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, the killing and her death is obviously very tragic, but it's not really her death that she's remembered for. It's what she believed in and what she stood for and how she lived her life that people remember her by, and why people are still talking about this day 13 years later. But basically she believed that a little kindness can go a long way. She believed a few things. She believed, a little kindness can go a long way. She believed that if we look for the best in others, that we can eliminate prejudice. Prejudice is something that everyone experiences, and I do. Everyone. It's a normal human emotion. And Rachel experienced it too. But she said that, it's obviously very hurtful when someone gets picked on because of like people's thoughts and feelings towards them, be that about their race, color of their skin, their beliefs, whatever it may be. It's hurtful. So that's one thing that I want you guys to get from this, is to kind of, next time you're like in a public situation with other people where someone's being picked on or judged, just do something about it. And it doesn't have to be too drastic, and it could be as small as just making sure that the person that was being picked on is okay. But just a little, like Rachel said, just a little kindness can really go a long way, and it can just brighten up someone's day. That's something that I think is very important, to try and not be prejudiced. And this doesn't only have to deal with race, and doesn't even have to technically be in a bad way. Basically, it's whenever you judge someone else based on your previous encounters with someone who looks like them, someone who talks like them, or something like that. So like, if you see someone and they're dressed weird and you have that first thought, oh, they're weird, I want to stay away from them. Try not to think that. Try to think something positive. Make something positive out of that thought, and get to know the person. like the actual person. Just have a conversation with them, and only then can you really say anything about them. So there's a lot of other things that she stood for, and obviously, I mean, I don't have close to enough time to discuss them in this video, plus I have to get to Minecraft. But I will put Rachel's family, I will put their Facebook page on the link. I will put the link to their Facebook page in the description, so that you guys can go there and check it out. And I will also put another link up there to the website. So that's just something that I wanted to tell you guys, and something to give you guys to think about. So I thought it was really important, and it definitely touched me and got me thinking about everything. So yeah, let's get to what we're going to build today on that note. So let's see, I'm going to use this centrifuge, which is just a sturdy machine and some copper. So let's go up here, and I believe this requires power. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my buildcraft room for now. To be honest, I really have no idea what I'm doing. But anyway, I need some copper, need some bronze, and I'll need to craft some more bronze, so I'll just grab that, and I'll grab that. Let's craft up some more bronze. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I think that's plenty right there. So let's go ahead and put that away, and we'll just keep that out for now. So let's craft our sturdy machine. We got that. Put our bronze or copper ingots on the side, and our glass on the top and the bottom. And we got our centrifuge. Give me that. I think to conserve energy and prevent from having to use teleport pipes, I'm going to temporarily place this right here, just to get me started, and you know, some fun stuff going. So I'm just going to cover this up like that, and I'm going to put down my centrifuge right there. As you can see, we have, you know, that. Put our honeycomb in there, but of course it needs power. So let me grab some of this. 2 of those. Is that enough to get us 1, 2, 3, 4? Perfect. And as you can see, the power is flowing in there. We have probably way more power than is needed for this. So it's gonna go pretty quick. And as you can see, we got ourselves some beewax and some honey drops. These honey drops can be used in crafting with bread, and you can make like honey sliced bread, honeyed bread or something like that, and it heals you a lot, and that stuff's just awesome. But anyway, with this beeswax that we get from this, if we put them in a line like this, we get some wax capsules, which is cool. And then if you were to notice, we could also use it for pipe waterproofing, which is also neat. And you know what? Let me try something right here. Let's go to where our logistics pipes are, over here. Let's see, what's this one look like? Just that surrounded by redstone. I think that's all we need, right? Alright. I've actually changed my mind. And I will do that often. But anyway, give me that. I'm going to take this with me. Let's see if I can run. And I'm gonna run up here. I'll need a few things. Let me use this nice little requesting system that I have going here. And I'll request a few things. Let's see. What do we need? I like completely lost track of what I was doing. Let's get 64 of these. Let's get a stack. Let's also get some logistics pipes. Logistics. We don't want 64 of those. We want 1. Actually, maybe we want 2, no. And then we want a teleport pipe. Let's get some stone pipes. And I think that's about it for now. We'll come back if we have any need for other things. But anyway, I'm gonna run up here. I did need another item teleport pipe. Oh well. Cool. So these died off. So as you can see, I'm just putting the princess. And actually, let's start crossbreeding here. Let's get our forest princess. Put our drone right there. Actually, no, we wanted the drones in here. Yeah, and I dropped my honey drops. So we're gonna mate those together, and then we're going to mate these together. So we got that, and then let's get just purebred forest drones for now. And this one. Again, have no idea what I'm doing. So as you can see, we got a forest meadows hybrid. And over here we got, I'm not really sure if that was lucky or if that's supposed to happen, but that was cool. I got a common queen. So as you can see, it's like a common forest hybrid, so you can, you can move along pretty well in here. But anyway, back to what I was doing. I'm going to put my centrifuge right there. And then I'm going to put under it, just dig around here. Okay. And yeah, this will be visible from the bottom, but I don't care. So we're going to need a power teleport pipe here. And then we have this right here. I'm going to set it to a new frequency. What haven't we used? Hold on, let me bring up my go here, bring up my frequency list over in here. And let's bring this back up. Alright, so for power teleport pipes, we used 1 and 2. 1 is for the refinery control, and or refinery power. 2 is for quarry control. So 3 will be for the centrifuge. Centrifuge. Power. Okay, that sounds right. So I don't want this to be receiving yet, but we're going to put it on frequency 3, so you can see. And we're going to put that like that, and all should be well and good. We don't have any connected pipes right now because we don't have any connected pipes right now. We don't have one back where our combustion engines are. But anyway, what I'm going to do with this logistics pipes that I got is I am going to, and I definitely need a lot more resources than I have right now. But yeah, this basic logistics pipe, so I was looking for my philosopher's stone. This basic logistics pipe I'm going to craft into a not a request, not a provider, not a crafting, not a satellite, but a supplier logistics pipes. So of course we need more stuff. Let's go over here and request 2 pieces of lapis. Or 6, you know. One thing with this requesting system, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed, I wasn't clicking on like the buttons to increase it. I was just using the scroll wheel on my mouse. I think that's just easier, so that's what I do. And let's just go ahead and put our, oh wait, no, we have to craft it first. So we got our lapis, we put it like that. We got our basic logistics pipes, and we get our supplier pipe. Very cool. I'll get to what this has to do later. But anyway, what we want to happen is we want, we need some redstone engines to pull, or no, we don't need some redstone engines. We need more basic logistics pipes. I need 3 of them. Okay. 3 logistics pipes. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go over here, and 3. Boom, boom, and boom. Alright, so what I'm going to create here is called a chassis pipe. And this is only going to be Mark 1. Yeah, it's only going to be Mark 1. You could have varying degrees of chassis pipes, and basically the higher, like the more expensive of a resource that you use for these, the more options that you will have to use them. So you'll find out what I'm talking about in a second here once I place all these down. So I'm just going to hook them all up like this, and you know, my flowers will deal. I'm going to use my wrench to open the interface. As you can see, there's one thing right here, and it's called use these modules right here. So what I need right here is a what's this quick sort made out of? Oh, don't want to use that, do we? Oh, geez. Item sync. I haven't really done much with these either, to be honest. Extractor modules. Is that what I want? How do you make a blank module? Gold nugget, paper, redstone. Alright, well let me try and figure out what I want here, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back here. Now I was just doing a few things, just like a few little tests, and I think I have a little bit, somewhat of a system working here. So, I'm not going to use these chassis pipes. I might, in the future, I might not. Oh well. It's only 3 logistics pipes that I wasted. I could get more. But anyway, so I just need these logistics pipes, and I already have that supplier pipe that I made, but now I need a I need 3 provider pipes, which is going to require some glowstone, of course. Let's get one of these. And what industrial craft allows you to do is if you put a piece of glowstone in a macerator, of course it's going to be a little slow, so I'll be back when it's finished. So as you can see here, the glowstone gets turned into 4 glowstone dust, which is cool. Nice little recipe that they allow you to do. So we need 3 provider pipes, because what we want to happen here is we want, and I'm going the wrong way, we want those apiaries to be able to provide honeycomb to our centrifuge right here, and we want this supplier pipe to keep a supply of some honeycomb. Now I was just kind of messing around with it, as you guys can tell. But anyway, I'm going to dig under here. I'm going to make a little bit, somewhat of a mess, but it'll be worth it. I'm going to hook up my my provider pipes, I mean, of course. And let's get our stone transport pipes. I'll probably need more. And actually, in the middle one right here, what I'm going to need is a basic logistics pipe. And this is because there will be an intersection. Don't drop it. There will be an intersection of all the pipes here. So basically, I'm just going to take this. And I'm going to dig down like so. This is just so I can cover the floor back up. I actually need more stone transport pipes, I'm sure. Yep, I need a few more. We can make them right here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I lied. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, there we go. Everything's good. Alright, so we got some stone transport pipes. Of course, I only put one piece of glass in there. So we have these, and oops, and we're going to hook them up like so. This one's going to hook up. Hopefully we see that everything's green, everything's working, everyone's happy, everyone wins. So we're going to get our dirt, we're going to cover this back up. And I'll go and finish that soon. But right now, let's cover that up. We're going to go over to this guy and set this frequency. The next one we have is 4 combustion. Oh wait, no, I lied. The next one we have is 2. We haven't really used any of these yet. I lied. What are we using 2 for? Oh, I know what I used 2 for. I used it for, oh, you know, I used it for something. I just can't think of it now. But anyway, so I guess 3 is the next one. So I'm going to hurry up and, type that up before I forget. I'll figure out what 2 is eventually. So let's go 3, and this is I don't know, what do we want to call this? Apiary or centrifuge input. There we go. Alright, and we want this to can receive true, and we have frequency 3. So let's go head on down here. Let's run all the way down here. I'm getting low on my hunger. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bust through the wall right here. Because I'm lazy. I don't feel like walking all the way around. Hello, creeper. Don't blow up. Ugh. This makes me so nervous whenever I have a creeper near my house. Just like it's gonna screw up something. Then I'm not gonna be able to fix it. But yeah, this was 3, can receive true, sure. And this is going to have a teleport pipe on it. And the frequency is going to be 3. Yep, can receive true. And what do we have next here? I'm still trying to think about what I used 2 for. Did I use 2? Have I used 2 at all? Oh, it's for this thing right here. I'm gonna go ahead and type that real quick. So that was for my logistics supply. There we go. Got that mystery solved. Let's go over here, and now that we have that hooked up, I think everything should work perfect, or hopefully close to perfect. And I'm going to get a power teleport pipe. I'm going to go over here, and 3 can receive false. So now that thing should be getting power. Actually, no, it shouldn't because it has nothing to do. So we're over here. Cool. That converted the two things that we had in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. And we're going to say keep 10 honeycomb in there at all times. We're going to go partial request yes. So that means that if there's not exactly 10 in the system, it will allow less than 10. So you know, that's fine. And hopefully if we did everything right, we should see some stuff flying around. Hopefully. I guess it already happened. Or maybe not, because we don't have anything. So let's put those like that. Put those like so. And we'll wait a little bit for this system to start doing its thing. So this should produce, I'm gonna just put some honeycomb in there. See, will it pull it out? Oh, there it goes, and then it goes in there. Very cool. And then that just gets converted to beeswax and honey drops. So I already have some beeswax. I already have some honey drops too. I'm gonna go over here, and this is turning out to be a pretty expensive day here. I'm gonna have to use another teleport pipe because I want that to go somewhere, obviously, and not in here. Duh. Alright, so we're over here, and our input is 1, if we remember correctly. Yep, sorting system input. So let's see if we could find room in here for where our honey drop and beeswax is gonna go. I'm gonna take that out. I don't really need that to be sorted. I also could care less about bones. Yeah, bones I could care less about. Maybe I'll put that in there and I'll just take apples out. I don't care about apples. So we put beeswax in there, we put honey drops in there. So now going down the white path, which is where our forestry / organic materials is. So if we put these in here, it will test our system. These should be marked white, and then they should eventually make their way over here. So obviously, I'm going to need a redstone engine. Let's clean up our inventory a little bit, shall we? Well, let's go over here, put this away, and I like to just keep some of that on me. Let's put those away. I do have some teleport pipes. I don't exactly need these these pipes right now. Might need stone transport pipe. Actually, we will. I'm going to need a wooden pipe, and I believe I have some somewhere. I believe it's in my build craft room. Let's get some wood just in case. Want to get that? We have this. Alright. Let's head over here. Run down to our build craft room, which is the other way. I'll have everything like in its location memorized eventually. Then we just need a wooden pipe. And we also need two, of course. But we need 2 gears. We just need wooden gears. Now we're going to need piston. Let's just take these with us. We're going to need a piston. It's over here. It's cool, I ran out of iron. Our wooden gears, and our glass, and our wood. And we get a redstone engine. And then we're going to need a redstone torch. So we pretty much want this to be running all the time, right? And we got that. Need our teleport pipes. We need our stone transport pipes. Alright, let's run back up here. Not there. Over here. And it's getting dark, so I'm going to sleep, and I'll meet you up there. Alright, so I'm back up here. As you can see, we produced some beeswax and some honey drops. And I think where I'm going to have this is right outside here. It's not going to be the most attractive, but it will serve its purpose. And yeah, now I'm using glass to break this wood. Let's just put our engine right there. Let's put our wooden transport pipe right there. Hopefully I think that's oriented the right way. Can we put that like that? Nope. Please don't drop it. There we go. Let's just dig out this spot right there. And I can't get that. Oh well. Alright, so we got that. And let's put our... We don't need a stone transport pipe. Let's get this and let's put it to 1. There. So now what we should see happening over here is some stuff getting pumped out, if I can make it over there. But we should see some stuff getting pumped into our sorting system. Yep, see, there's the beeswax right there. Yep, it's all working, and then it should get sorted all the way over here. That is cool. Very neat, very neat. Alright. So I think this episode was pretty productive. We got a lot done. We got some bees going. We have some, we even have a new breed of bee. Oh, look, we got a purebred common. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put that in there to remind me to breed that with that. And we still have our purebred forest drones over here. I'll organize those later in some way. So yeah, we got some production of some beeswax, so I'm probably just gonna let that go. Alright, so after I got that little system set up with the bees, I did a few things off camera. I went off mining. I also changed the power supply to this. Instead of tapping into that power that my combustion engines are producing over there, I crafted, and of course you can't see it, so I'm just gonna break some stuff here. Let's break some more stuff. I crafted this thing, which is an electrical engine. And an electrical engine is crafted like that, like this, right here. So it's just some tin ingots, some tin gears, which are crafted just like you would iron gears, only use tin instead, a piston, and some glass. And this allows you to use industrial craft energy to power this engine. So I just borrowed a few solar panels from over here, and then I borrowed 8 of them, and then I crafted them into this solar array. This is a low voltage solar array, which is let's see if I can find it. Alright, so this is part of the condensed solar or something like that. It used to be part of the Advanced Machines mod, but they did change it and they made it like a separate thing that you have to install. But anyway, you can condense solar panels and put them into one single block. So you can save space and all that fun stuff. So basically, it's just 8 solar panels surrounding a low voltage transformer. And this is the low voltage solar array. And this will produce 8 energy units per tick, which makes sense because it uses 8 solar panels, and each solar panel produces 1 energy unit per tick. So you don't get any extra power from this. It's just all in one block, so it's condensed. And then of course, they have a medium voltage, which produces 32 energy units per tick. No, I lied. It would be 8 times 8 because there's 8 low voltage, and then there's, they each produce 8, so it's 8 times 8, which is 64. So that produces 64 energy units per tick, and it actually requires, which makes sense because it requires 64 just regular solar panels. So it is a pretty expensive recipe, but it produces a lot of power, which is cool. And then of course they have the high voltage solar array, which is just crazy. It requires, whatever 64 times 8 is. I don't really feel like doing that in my head. But anyway, that produces a lot of energy. What is it, like 200 and some energy units per tick? 256 energy units per tick, I believe. So that's a heck of a lot of energy. So that's what I did with that. I just kind of upgraded the power system because I didn't want to be wasting any of my buildcraft power that I'm using over here. And my quarry continued to do its thing. I'm gonna head on over there so I could show you guys. Hopefully I don't get blown up or anything. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see here, it's running pretty well. If you noticed when I first set this up, there's like a little lake that was around right here. I got rid of that only because when this thing is done, I want to just be able to get the water out so I could just see everything. I think it looks cool. So I just put one little thing of water, just one little bucket of water right there, and eventually that will fill up this whole entire quarry. You can see it's already starting. It has a little ways to go. So that's continuing to do its thing. And if you noticed when I was talking about Rachel in the beginning of the episode, because I actually recorded all the bee stuff yesterday, so I was just kind of using that. I made like a little chicken farm. Honestly, there's no reason to this. I was just bored, needed something to do, and figured I would go with chickens. No explanation. So there's a few things that I want to do before I call this the end of the episode. I want to play around with some equivalent exchange stuff. Another thing that I did off camera that has to do with the equivalent exchange is I produced some Eternalist fuel. I produced just one in the energy collectors. I put this piece of Mobius fuel in there and just had that upgrade. I've actually been doing that since a few episodes ago. I just never told you guys. But I just put that one in there, and then I used I think I used like a diamond or two, and then just kind of let that accumulate over time. So there's a few things that I want to do with this. First, that I want to get started on here. Let's use our requesting system right here. I'm gonna need a few diamonds. I don't know, 2 should be fine. We'll request more if we need them. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take my Eternalist fuel, surround it, and put it all along the outside, and put a diamond in the middle. I lied. What is the recipe for this? Should have been prepared. Oh, it's a block of diamond. Jeez. Ugh. Alright, well let me get a few more diamonds. 7? if I could do math correctly. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft our block of diamonds. And as you can see, I am crafting my first piece of dark matter. Hooray! So I got that. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to put it in my energy condenser. I'm going to give it a head start. As you can see, we're already 8,000, whatchamacallit, we have 8,000, EMC, 8,000 EMC, and we're not even close to having another piece. This stuff has 120,000, 130,000 EMC, so it just has a crazy amount. So I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm going to let that do its thing, for quite a while, and we'll see how long it takes to produce another one. I'm sure it will take a while. And that's going to be used in a lot of recipes down the line. So now what I'm going to make is called a Klein star ein. Klein star is like the battery of equivalent exchange. That's all it is. It just stores EMC, and you could throw it in your transmutation table for grabbing something real quick, whatever you want to use it for. And I just realized I should have used that to teach my transmutation table Eternalist fuel, but I didn't. Oh well. So this is the Klein star ein. You could upgrade these. It goes ein, zwei, drei, vier, and then it's like the Klein star sphere or something like that. If I could spell right. Alright. So you can see you have ein, and then zwei, drei, vier, and then the sphere, and then omega. Each one stores, a bigger amount of energy. So this one is just one. To make the second one, you need 4 eins, and then a zwei, and then for the dry, and so on and so on. So it gets pretty expensive, and it's also used for creating like gemmed armor and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna let this continue to fill up. Let's go check on our bees real quick. I've also produced quite a bit of wax while I was just fooling around off camera. So I think next episode I'm going to continue with that. Still have my common. Hold on, I want to breed this with the forest. Just kind of fooling around, just kind of randomly doing stuff. So we got a forest queen, common forest queen. I cannot talk. I apologize. So, I think that's it. That's all I did. So next episode, I have a few things that I want to work on. As you can see, we just throw this in here and we can get anything, and it teaches it so that we can quickly make more, and we could upgrade it. But I'm not going to do that until I have a little bit more EMC. So next episode, I'm going to start on a automatic crafting system. We already have this logistics system set up, so all we have to do is expand it so that it automatically crafts stuff. So as you can see here, I already have my room already. This tube is where everything's gonna go, and just like a little different designed room. Use some stone bricks and marble stone bricks. And I kind of like this thing that I have going here, where I seem to use different design in each building. So I think I might continue with that every time I create a new one, a new room. And if you haven't noticed, I'm just kind of making each one a few levels higher. And I don't know, we'll see where that gets us. I have no plan of how I'm going to build this. But anyway, that is it for this episode. So you guys will just have to tune in to next episode. I do have one quick announcement, and you are definitely going to want to listen to this. And if you don't, you're missing out. I am going to start a contest pretty soon. And I'm not sure if it's going to be a contest or if it's simply just going to be a random reward thing. But anyway, I'm going to give out a free premium Minecraft account. Yes, you heard that right. I'm going to purchase someone else a Minecraft account. I haven't completely decided how this is going to work and how I'm going to work this. But if it's going to be random, basically what you are going to have to do is first subscribe. So click that subscribe button. And second, watch a few of my videos and comment on one. And give me advice. Okay? Now I'm not sure if the usefulness of the advice is going to play any role in how I pick the winner. But we'll see, and I will have an official video of this contest up soon. But there are a few catches. Obviously, since not many people watch this, I don't want to just have one person, I don't know what, the only person that watches this. I just don't want to have one person enter and then, they win. I'm going to have it required that at least 20 people enter. And actually, I lied. I'm going to require that at least 25 people enter this. So you are going to have to tell your friends, tell your other subscribers, tell other people, whatever you have to do to get 25 people to enter this. And, the more the better, the more I'll be more happier, and maybe I'll do this again. So, at least 25 people have to enter. I'll either have a contest, a random drawing, or just something if I like how you helped me, if you really helped me on something. So, with that said, I'm going to conclude this episode. This has been episode 12 of my Let's Play. Until next time, see ya.